Hello viewers, this is Prince. This was my recent road trip to Chikmagalur, which is located in the northwest Karnataka. It's around 5:50 a.m. in the morning. Chikmagalur is also known as the land of coffee and very well known for tiger reserve because of the well-maintained wildlife sanctuaries and preserved forest. Like I started my ride around 3:30 a.m. It's too foggy and I had to ride a bit slow. After a few hours, sun came up and the visibility increased, and I was able to view the road very well, and gradually I increased my speed. The roads were too awesome right from Bangalore till we reached Chikmagalur, except some places which had some potholes and no proper roads due to the recent flood which happened in Karnataka. I enjoyed the road very well, like as you can see. My very first destination was Kalahari Falls, which is located just 53 kilometers from Chikmagalur. There is a temple built on the falls, and the idols seemed submerged in the water during heavy rainfall. It was a very small fall, and the height will not be more than 8 to 10 feet, but it was still good, and the water was too chill, and the climate was too awesome. This was the top view of the waterfalls. I was just standing right beneath it, and it was too good. The view was fine, the water was tasty, and it was all good. The water runs down from the top of the temple to the bottom of the hill. The people in village use this water for their daily needs and needs, as it is a good natural resource. And we just clicked a pic in front of the waterfall. It was good. While returning from Kalahari Falls, we found this trekking path. The name of the trekking spot is Tarikere, and it is a camping point. It's just around 35 kilometers from the falls, which is perfect for an overnight stay. But unfortunately, the trekking was closed because of the over rainfall and too much of leech. The entire valley is bountiful, and the trekkers get a beautiful view of the hills which is just nearby along with the rainfall. The entire trek path is covered with green trees, leaves and much more, and it is too good. The view will be fine, and people, those who are going for trekking and for an overnight stay, they will be loving it and enjoying it. Since it was closed, we had to return back to our normal path. After Kalahari Falls, we were heading to Hebbe Falls, which is one of the biggest falls in Chikmagalur and a very famous one. There was a police checkpost right 6 kilometers before the falls, and from the checkpost we have to take the safari jeep to travel to the falls, and then a short 500-meter trek to reach the fall, as no vehicle can reach there. This fall was with cost included, where you have to pay around 400 per head to the forest ranger, which is including the jeep safari and for the falls. This is Hebbe Falls, just a pic we clicked. We went to a viewpoint which was known as the Z point. I seriously have no idea why people call it as Z or Z point. At a distance of 5 km from Kemmangundi, which is 67 km from Chikmagalur, this Z point is located, and it's a wonderful trekking spot and one of the prime places to visit in Kemmangundi. Z point is a beautiful spot with deep valleys all around. The cool breeze on the peak mesmerizes visitors, and it's a good spot. Once we got down from the Z point, we were heading towards Baba Budangiri Hills or BB Hills. Baba Budangiri is a mountain in the range of the Western Ghats of India. It is located in Chikmagalur. Baba Budangiri takes its current name from the Tatapeta cave. There was a temple also located on top of that hill. We were just heading towards it. By time we just stopped for an off-road and a beautiful viewpoint. As I like off-roading very much, I just saw this view and it was too good. I just wanted to try it on my bike. I was just riding to this point. It was a good spot and it was nice. They have laid a fence as well to avoid people or vehicles falling down from the cliff or the hill, so that they can avoid damages as well. As it was sunset time, you can just see the fog and the mist which was trying to cover the view and the hill. So I just stopped my bike and wanted to take a time-lapse video. As you can see, this is the entire view of the Baba Budangiri hills. As it was already sunset, I was just waiting for the sun to go down so that I'll be able to see a beautiful view of the hills and the fog coming up. It was good though, I liked it very much. Just a random pic, which I liked it. I just fell in love with my bike during the time of sunset and this view. We just ended our day 1 here and we were just waiting for day 2 and much more. Next day we woke up around 5 a.m. and we were all set to go to Mullayanagiri Peak to view the amazing sunrise, and I was just waiting to reach the top. The rangers left only after 6 a.m. and you have to pay 10 rupees for the parking fee, and it took almost around 20 to 30 minutes of time to reach the top point. Initially, it was too dark when we were starting from the bottom. As we were reaching to the top, sun was rising and we were getting some light. But still the road was covered with fog and it was tough for me to ride through the fog as well. But somehow I managed to ride slowly. As we were reaching the top, we got a better view. The fog started to disappear and the sun was almost up, but still there was fog covered and the road was not proper viewable. We were just still going to reach the top in a few moments, and once after reaching the top we had to take 300 steps to reach the topmost point in Mullayanagiri. We just reached the entrance of the Mullayanagiri. We had to climb around 300 steps to reach the hilltop. Trekkers will find it interesting and they will be enjoying the climb. It was good. We took enough breaks and we were just climbing the stairs slowly. It was not easy for us as we did not have our breakfast and we just started to climb the stairs. And also this was in a high altitude level above the normal sea level. So slowly we reached the top, and along with us several other visitors and travelers were joining us. It was worth a good trek. After reaching the top, I was just sitting and taking this time-lapse video. The wind, as you can see, it is blowing very fast. The fog is still covered. It's almost 7 a.m. in the morning. Still you can see the fog is up. And right towards the left, what you can see is the Nandi Deva, which is in front of the temple. Hope it's a Shivan temple. He is Murli, my co-traveler who came from Bangalore. This is another awesome view, which is just towards the bottom of Mullayanagiri. After going down, we were heading towards Serene Coffee. Serene Coffee is one of the best known coffee restaurants in Chikmagalur. Hope the name of this lady is Serene, which is named after the coffee restaurant. I suggest all people to visit Siri and to taste an awesome coffee. After Siri Cafe, we were just heading towards Chari Falls. We just checked out our room and we packed all the things on our bike and we were heading towards this falls. This is one of the good fall and which is equal to Hebbe Falls, I can say. It is also known as the Buttermilk Falls because that view will be too good, and we took bath here the next day. After parking your vehicle here, we just have to take this Jeep safari ride because private vehicles are not permitted and trekking is not allowed. It's just a private fall where the owner just collects 150 rupees for the Jeep safari and also for the falls. The time is unlimited and it is not restricted. 5 or 6 people in a Jeep can be accommodated. After Chari Falls, we were just heading towards Devarmane viewpoint, which is in Mullayanagiri. The road was too awesome and it was covered with full green. I liked it very much. Green leaves, trees, shrubs, plants everywhere apart from the roads. I just felt like as if I'm traveling in the midst of the forest. As we were reaching the top of the Devarmane viewpoint, the roads were not good. There were potholes and the roads were damaged because of the recent flood. We had to slow down and we were just able to view the parking area. And after parking the vehicle, we just have to trek towards the hilltop. And as you see, it is not a single hill, it is a collection of mini hills where you can just travel from one hill to another. The vehicle and we started to walk. This is the entire view from the bottom, and we were just trying to reach the first hill top, and this is the path. It was good. Trekkers would love it, and after reaching the hilltop you will be seeing a beautiful view, and from one hill to another hill you can just travel, and it is a collection of many hills. Top view from the first hill, and I loved this view. The first hill towards the next hill we were just traveling, and there were many valleys and restricted areas where humans can't go. Hope there will be dangerous animals as well. I was just totally in love with this view and this place. It was too awesome. The climate was a bit hot because it was around 1 p.m. when we reached there. Hope the sunrise and the sunset will be too good. Devarmane was our last spot. After that we just headed towards Bangalore. But this view and this place was too good and it was unforgettable. This 2-day trip was awesome and worth and a memorable one. This green valley reminds me always, and people who visit Chikmagalur, I suggest you to visit Devarmane. Kept on walking from one hill to another, and this was the 3rd hill, and the view was still good. We were able to see the other side of the valley, and there were villages, small factory as well. As you can see, this was good, a worth memorable trek. Some of the photos clicked in Devarmane Hill. Hope you enjoyed this video very well, viewers. And kindly like, comment and share your thoughts. And please subscribe to Two Wheels Travel Wanderer page. Thank you.